Assalamu alaikum. Dear students of class 11 and 12 business studies, welcome back to our new class for the subject of accounting learning workbook level 2. The chapter is financial statement of joint stock company. This is going on to lecture number 8, conducted by Mahmoud Hussain, lecturer in accounting English medium morning shift, Rajagutra Model College, Dhaka. Dear learners, be ready to take a new creative question solution. Today our creative question number 33 from page 348 from your accounting learning workbook level 2. I repeat again, open at page number 348, creative question number 33. Dear learners, I think you have opened your accounting learning workbook, page number 348. Just I read it for time being. The question is 33. The following trial balance and adjustment are available in the business of Calvin Company Limited as on 31st December 2014. The nominal capital of this company was Taka 5 lakh. The nominal capital, that is authorized capital of this company, was Taka 5 lakh, which divided into 50,000 shares at Taka 10 each. Net profit, closing stock, machinery, advance insurance premium, accounts receivable, income tax and income tax reserve, deferred advertisement, dividend, cash at bank, bills receivable, unused stationery, bills payable, goodwill and share premium, cash in hand, commission payable, furniture, share capital, total amount of trial balance 12,88,000. Adjustment number 1, workman compensation fund to be created by Taka 10,000. Another one, half of the share premium to be written off with goodwill. Number 3, dividend to be charged on share capital at the rate of 10%. Number 4, create a general reserve fund Taka 10,000 from current year net profit. Dear learners, it is very interesting matter. In this trial balance, no income statement item is available in this trial balance. And adjustment 1, 2, 3, 4 adjustment only, but all adjustments are related to retained earnings statement and financial position statement. For example, first one, workman's compensation fund to be created by Taka 10,000. This is adjustment at first you have to take the appropriations item of retained earnings statement, and then it is indicated as current liability. Second one, half of the share premium to be written off with goodwill. Goodwill, one kind of fixed asset. Share premium, one kind of reserve and surplus item in financial position under equity and liability hedged. So half of the amount share premium to be written off with goodwill. In reserve and surplus, and then asset side, fixed asset, goodwill will be written up with the amount of share premium, that is the half amount. Adjustment number 3, dividend to be charged on share capital. Dividend declared or dividend proposed. When dividend declared or dividend proposed, then it is indicated as at first appropriations of retained earnings statement, and then it is treated as current liability, Another adjustment number 4, create a general reserve fund taka 10,000 from current year net profit. When new general reserve fund is created, then it is treated as at first appropriations item of retained earnings statement, and then it is treated as reserve and surplus item. Dear learners, now you can take your accounting copy for solving this creative question for requirement A, B, and C. Requirement A, calculate the amount of balance of retained earnings. That is, you have to prepare a statement of retained earnings. Second one, requirement B, determine the amount of total equity and liabilities. That is the one part of financial position. Requirement C, determine the amount of total assets. That is the amount of asset, the one part of financial position also. Dear students, now you have to draw 3 formats for 3 requirements. At least one page for requirement A, and for requirement B you can take 2 pages, and requirement C you can take 2 pages for this requirement. Now we can start the solution of creative question number 33 from page number 348. You can see in this screen. Okay, creative question of financial statement of company, page number 348, exercise 33. Requirement A, the amount of balance of retained earnings is determined below, showing statement of retained earnings. This is the new one for previous level, from previous level, because you are staying in accounting learning work level 2. In SSC level and accounting first paper, it is available as name the equity statement, that is owner's equity statement. But at this moment you have to prepare in this level statement of retained earnings. Okay, now you can start the requirement A. Okay, at first you can start with the balance BD, that is last year profit. Generally it is available in trial balance, but no balance BD is available in this math. So balance BD is the amount of 0, non-amount. Second one, current year net profit, it is available in the trial balance, the first item of trial balance in this math. Net profit taka 2,50,000 in middle column. So total of profit taka 2,50,000 in outer column. And then you can deduct the appropriations item from the net profit. So appropriations, which items are related to appropriations in this math? You can see in this screen, in the slide. First item, dividend. Dividend in trial balance taka 10,000 is available. You can write it in middle column. Then second item, income tax and income tax reserve. In trial balance available. When income tax and income tax reserve is available in trial balance, then it is indicated as old income tax and income tax reserve. It is treated as appropriations. So income tax amount taka 2,000 in debit, and income tax reserve in credit taka 3,000. Income tax reserve taka 3,000 deducted from the income tax. So remaining amount of taka 1,000 is negative figure in middle column to be shown. Third one, workman compensation fund. It is from adjustment number 1. Some moments ago I have already said, when any kind of fund or reserve is created, then it is treated as first as appropriations. So work spend compensation fund, it is treated as appropriations of retained earnings statement. Now you can write it in middle column taka 10,000. Another item, adjustment number 3, dividend to be charged on share capital at the rate of 10%. Dividend 10% charge, that is declared or proposed. Share capital of taka 5 lakh in trial balance, then 10% charged, 10% amount taka 50,000 to be written in middle column. New general reserve, it is also from adjustment number 4, create a general reserve fund taka 10,000 from current year net profit. You have to remember it, when new general reserve fund is available in adjustment, then you can take it as appropriations in statement of retained earnings and go to financial position under reserve and surplus head. So at first you have to write it, new general reserve taka 10,000 in middle column. At this moment, total appropriations amount of taka 79,000 in this question. Now you can deduct this amount from the 2,50,000. Now you can get it, the balance CD, it is to be transferred to financial position under head reserve and surplus. So balance CD amount taka 1,71,000. Dear learners, I think you have written in your accounting copy requirement A and completed. Now I can go to the requirement B. Requirement B, the amount of equity and liabilities determined below showing statement of financial position, that is partial. So you can start in the same format. Requirement B, equity and liabilities. Totally 4 heads are available in equity and liability side. First head, share capital. Totally 4 capitals are available under this act, that is 1994 Company Act, Schedule 11. First head for capital, authorized capital, it is available in the beginning of any creative question. You can see in the stem the nominal capital of company taka 5 lakh. It is written in outer column. It is to be closed after writing. Then issued capital, this is the second capital. Issued capital, it is available in trial balance. So issued capital 50,000 shares, that is taka 5 lakh. It is also written in outer column and to be closed. Third one, subscribed capital, that is distributed capital, issued and subscribed in maximum time. It is the same amount. So you have to write it. The same amount of issued capital is equivalent to subscribed capital. The last one, subscribed capital, is to be closed under Act 1994 Company Act. The last capital, paid up capital, that is the amount of subscribed capital taka 5 lakh, but not close this amount because it is the part of the capital or equity in joint stock company. The first hit per share capital is taka 5 lakh. Then you can go to the second head for joint stock company, reserve and surplus. Totally 3 items are available in this creative question. First item, share premium. Share premium in trial balance taka 30,000, but in adjustment number 2, half of the share premium to be written up with goodwill. So written up, it is the string amount. So you can deduct share half of the amount from share premium. Share premium taka 30,000, its half amount 15,000 to be written up, that is deducted. So you can take in middle column taka 15,000 for net share premium and the reserve and surplus set. Another new item, new general reserve fund from adjustment number 4 taka 10,000. At first you have to write it in retained earnings, then you can take it reserve and surplus hit taka 10,000 new general reserve or reserve fund. Another item, you have already completed the requirement A, balance of retained earnings, that is the amount of 1,71,000 to be carried on in reserve and surplus at 1,71,000. Total of reserve and surplus amount at this moment 1,96,000 in outer column to be shown. Equity and liability side, third head, long term liabilities. In this trial balance or in this creative question, no long term liabilities is available. So you can go to the fourth head of equity and liabilities head, current liabilities and provision. Totally 4 items are available in this creative question. Number 1, bills payable from trial balance taka 5 lakh, commission payable from trial balance taka 5,000. But adjustment number 1, compensation fund taka 10,000, and from adjustment dividend payable taka 50,000. So total amount of current liabilities and other provision taka 5,65,000. Now you can total it. Total amount of equity and liabilities, paid up capital taka 5 lakh, reserve and surplus taka 1,96,000, long term liabilities none, current liabilities and other provision taka 5,65,000. Total amount of equity and liabilities is taka 12,61,000. Dear students, I think you are writing in a hurry. You have to do it. Dear learners, I think you have understood the requirement B, and you can go to the requirement C, the amount of assets. So you can write in this way, the amount of assets determined below showing statement of financial position, that is the partial. From the SSC level, totally 4 heads of assets are available. At first, write fixed assets, second head long-term investment, third head current assets. But in this label, you can write it current assets and advances. Number 4, fictitious asset, but in previous time you have written it other asset. It's another name of expense is not yet expired. So now you can start with the fixed asset. But in 1994 Company Act, in fixed asset, you have to start with the goodwill amount. So goodwill is available in trial balance taka 40,000. But one adjustment is available in this item. Half of the share premium to be written off with goodwill. Share premium, half of the amount, that is the taka 15,000 to be written off. So you can write in this way, goodwill taka 40,000 in first column, then deduct written off amount with share premium taka 15,000. So remaining of goodwill taka 25,000 in middle column. Another fixed asset, machinery in trial balance available 4,58,000. Another one also, furniture 1,40,000 in trial balance available. At this moment, total of fixed asset taka 6,23,000. After completing fixed asset, then you can go long-term investment. In this trial balance or in this creative question, no long-term investment amount is available. That is the amount of 0. None amount is available. Third head of assets, current assets and advances. First one, closing stock from trial balance 1,25,000 in middle column. Advance insurance premium taka 10,000 from trial balance. Accounts receivable taka 20,000 from trial balance. You have to write it in middle column. Bills receivable taka cash at bank taka 50,000 from trial balance, bills receivable taka 3,75,000, it is also from trial balance, unused stationery taka 43,000 from trial balance, cash in hand taka 10,000 from trial balance. In this method, total of current assets and advances taka 6,33,000 to be shown in outer column. Now this is the last step of assets, fictitious asset, that is other asset, it's another name, you can remember it. Expenses not yet expired. In this creative question, only one item is available, deferred advertisement in trial balance taka 5,000. So at first you have to write it in middle column and then you can go to the outer column taka 5,000. Now you have to total it. Total 4 hits. Fixed asset, that is the amount of 6,23,000. Long term investment none. Current assets and advances 6,33,000 and fictitious asset taka 5,000. At this moment total of assets taka 12,61,000. You know the concept of accounting equation. From the beginning level of accounting, you have understood assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. In requirement B, you have already shown total equity and liabilities taka 12,61,000, and requirement C, total assets of taka 12,61,000. So you are proved assets is equal to liabilities plus equity. Totally financial position has two parts, asset side and equity and liability side. So in all time you have to prove it, the asset is equal to liabilities plus equity in the accounting equation. So this is the proved amount of assets 12,61,000 and equity and liabilities amount. Dear learners, it can be said that statement of financial position is not critical, but it will try much and more time for recovering this statement. I am telling again, statement of financial position has two parts, asset and equity and liabilities. From the double entry system rules of principles, you have known total of debit amount is equal to total of credit amount. Okay, another important word for you. I think you have already understood in all lectures of financial statement of joint stock company. With this lecture, I have already completed the 8 lectures for this chapter. Each and every creative question is very important for you. So for your betterment, you have to understand it, you have to try it, you have to practice it much and more time. I hope you are fine with your parents and family. Thanks for all being today. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.